Well, my name is Catherine Gachier, and I am currently the CEO of Barefoot Consultancy. I think the path I've taken has been quite wide and dynamic to get to this point to run my own show. I started off as, I used to actually work in a video cassette company, which was very interesting. I was there for a stint. And then I went into doing, creating earrings, which were little fancy little earrings with a friend of mine. Went off to university and then started a company that dealt with software. That sort of came to an end, and by the end of university, I joined Capital FM within about a year. So I was actually here for about a year and a half, and then from that I went into the hotel industry through the Sir Stanley. I worked as the e-commerce manager there, and ever since then I've had a growing passion for the hospitality industry, and I've looked at trying to find out how to use technology to drive performance in the industry. Funny enough, I actually got the name one day when I walked out of the house thinking, what name should I call my business? I know I want to drive electronic commerce. I want to do revenue management. I know I wanted hospitality, but what should I do? So I walked out of the house and there was Barefoot and I stepped on a stone. So I was like, yeah. So Barefoot, going back to the beginning, yes, and creating the structure and the systems and the processes and the people to achieve what you want. Every business needs a return on investment. So how do you do it? Technology is one of the ways to actually do it, and this is the way the world is going. Well, right now what we've done is we've signed up, we currently signed up with 2 organizations. One of them is called Hotel Mobile, and this is now giving a mobile platform to both independent and chain hotels to have a mobile app customized for themselves. So with everybody going online and having smartphones, we are giving the ability for the hotel to have their presence on people's phones. Even before they get here, they can download the app and they have all the bits of information about the hotel. They look at the conferencing, look at the rooms, they can do a booking, right? And if they have any frequently asked questions, they can also get the answers through the application. Our second and most recent contract that we've signed up is a strategic partnership with a company called RateGain. They're based out of India, but they have offices in about 21 countries and resellers in even more countries. So with RateGain, there's about 4,500 hotels already using their systems. They have 3 primary systems. One of them is called PriceGain, which is about managing your rate intelligence, again, using technology to drive performance for the organization. Then we have BrandGain, which is now how to actually manage your brand versus your competition as well, and then now do overall improvement of your hotel offering, right? So brand and reputation management is very important. Then we have ResGain, which is about now actually driving the amount of business you're going to get from your online travel agents. Because everybody says you need to be on Expedia or other online portals. So how do you do it right at the least cost with the highest return, but also with the most comfort, because you can be managing different websites by logging into the different sites. So we give you one portal to be able to drive your performance. Well, I think initially, when you're in the comfort of employment and then suddenly realizing that it's no longer there, it's a very big mind change. So it took quite a while to get that, even internally. That's part of the challenge that I had, changing from being, knowing that on the 25th or the 30th of the month, your bank account go ching ching. So now you actually have to do everything yourself. So that has been a very big and interesting struggle. And the way I approached it is that I used savings to build the business. But now that I've gone through that, I realized that I should have gone in a more strategic manner and sourced financing for the business. It's very safe to use your own savings. But then again, it puts yourself in a somewhat precarious position if things don't happen as soon as they actually should. Being female, it's had its ups and downs. It has opened some doors. Then in other ways, your capability is doubted, yes, right? So you had the same people who, when you were working, would want you to do work for them, but you could not. Then when you approach them as a business, they say, who else have you done this for? And then you're thinking, okay, you're the same person who wanted my services, so now I'm officially offering you these services. So as a startup, always trying to get that first piece of business is a bit of a struggle, but I can assure you, once you get it, then the doors will start opening. And then, I mean, the sky is the limit. All you have to do is think of it, plan it, work, and then achieve. The same way we've been able to sign up our reseller contracts with global companies.